I'm on record as saying he's the best player in basketball. Because if I'm going to look at the totality of his game, I think he's the best player in basketball.
I said this to you and the guy. I think Wemby is the first perfect big man that's ever created.
It's a sell. Wembanyama, I think he's going to go. I think he's going to go from midcourt.
That's ridiculous, bro.
He's the one.
Yesterday joined Bill Walton in 1977 as the only player since blocks became an official stat in 1974 with 300 points, 150 rebounds, and 50 blocks in their first career postseason.
I've been a huge Joker fan. Nobody has been able to do what he does offensively, but Wemby is nowhere near Joker offensively, but defensively, nobody is near him as well.
I think next year Wemby will be way better than Joker offensively. I mean, what does Joker do other than facilitating that Wemby can't do? That's just stupid, dummy.
Weirdo.
What's wrong with you? Wemby is, man, shit. Let me tell you something. If Wemby don't get hurt, and he win at least 6 rings, and he win at least 2 or 3 MVPs, he will be the best player ever. He had the most rebounds, the most points, the most blocks. If he put that dog in him, if he adapt that Mamba mentality, if he embodies the spirit of Kobe, Bean, Bryant himself, he'll be the greatest of all time. And I honestly never looked at somebody like he could be better than Jordan until Wemby. Shea can do it if he keep winning MVPs. If he win 4, 5 more rings, 6 more rings, he could definitely do it too. But if Wemby and Shea end up winning the same rings and the same MVPs, most people will probably still gonna pick Wemby over Shea just because that's come on, bro. The nigga is 7'6", pulling up from half court, pulling up from 3 to tie the game in crunch time, spinning off you, double hitting you with a tween. Round and back cross, step back 3.
Won't give Kamara any space. He welcomes Grant into the paint.
Well, who
not
you
even
think taught
jumping.
him? Rudy taught him that time.
Exactly.
Dort
that shit looks
corner around Wemby. Caruso, Wembanyama.
Not in my house.
No.
When it comes to the 2026 playoffs so far, the biggest storyline, literally and figuratively, has been Victor Wembanyama and his emergence on the biggest stage. As Victor prior to this year's postseason, his overall stock league-wide was...
Don't sleep on it. Even though I'm an OKC fan, nigga, don't sleep on the fact that the Spurs can't beat them. No, don't think that. Don't think the Spurs cannot beat them. And if the Spurs beat them, don't think they can't beat the Knicks. So if Wemby wins a ring in his first postseason, nigga, that's some shit you do on my career.
Sky high. A first-team All-NBA player...
And don't let him average 30 and 20.
Who's highly impactful. That right there for Victor is floor at age 22. But fast forward a month and a half, this guy's stock league-wide has ascended to an even higher level.
What if they get
looking at Vic right now, the best player in the world, the most impactful, and by far the most unique. And that right there, that's the one key point, Victor's uniqueness. He's one of these players who for hardcore fans, casual fans, and the average fan, you all love him. As looking at his advanced metrics, he passes that test, the eye test, the flying colors, and the highlights test also passes that with amazing marks. If you're a casual NBA fan who just checks Twitter or TikTok occasionally, Victor's one of those rare players who can make you watch full games. On a night-night basis, you never know what can happen.
They do have a timeout. Decide not to use it. Curry way downtown. Bang!
That was crazy. I at this point, it's game 1. At this point, bro, I'm like, okay, we looking good. Like, they come down, they miss a 3, and the game kind of over with. This nigga pulls up from 40.
Not to use it. Curry.
7-6.
Way downtown. Bang! Bang! Oh, what a shot from Curry!
Dang!
I'm speechless. I have no speech.
Victor right now, age 22, in his first ever postseason, is still learning on the fly, as game by game, series by series, keeps leveling up and getting even better. Look back at his playoff debut versus Portland and San Antonio. This game, Victor, an historic night, having 35 points on above 60% shooting. Victor in this game historically for playoff debuts is one of 4 players ever to record 35 points on above 60% shooting. The other guys are Chris Paul, Derrick Rose, and some guy named Gary.
Who the hell is that?
Fast forward to the second round versus Minnesota, in a critical Game 3 on the road. What did this guy do? A 30-15-5 game, the youngest player ever to accomplish that in the postseason. The guy's
really
fast,
40.
He's Hakeem Olajuwon.
40, 15, and 5, bro. Wemby is literally the 7'6" demigod that you could make in them old 2K games. Like, this shit is crazy, bro.
Now look at the West Finals, his debut in the West Finals. What did this guy do? 41 points and 24 boards, going the elusive 40-20 club for conference finals games.
41 and 24?
Very nice.
Right now for Victor at age
3 or 4
22,
blocks?
at his absolute worst, he's a 20-10 guy with phenomenal defense. That right there is downright scary, because Victor as is a championship player, a championship centerpiece.
He can get a quadruple double. Like, he can really do whatever the fuck he wants to do. You know what I'm saying? If he put in his mind, like, I'm finna be the greatest, nigga. Ain't nobody finna able to be able to say nothing. I'm finna be the real Wilt Chamberlain. Like, my great-grandkids, they gonna look at Wemby like, man, that old ass nigga, we don't even know. Who is that, man? That nigga got 110 points. He gonna be like the Wilt Chamberlain. But we see this. The difference is we see this, nigga. This is on footage. You feel me? This is on YouTube.com, man. You feel me? So it's like, nigga, if he want to score more than 100 points, he can do that. Who's going to stop him if he's playing against the Wizards or the Jazz or somebody's big man is injured, or he's playing against the Celtics who don't even got a big man, or the Warriors who don't got a big man? Like, you know what I'm saying? He can go get 105 points if he want to. He can, if he wake up today and say, I'm going to go get a quadruple double, I'm going to get 10 blocks, I'm going to get 10 assists, 10 rebounds, and 10 points. He can do that. If he want to average 40, he can do that. Hey, give me the post right here. Yep, all right. Hook shot, Warriors. Yep. 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 Don't let him get a little stronger. Work on getting his legs right, and he can start jumping a little higher. Oh my God.
Is he pushing 30 and 15 every single night? And like we saw in Game 1,
he might really be an alien. What if he's from another planet?
Comes to him with absolute ease. Now, speaking of that 40-point game, Victor in Games 2 and Game 3, had decent games, but not all-time dominant games like he had in Game 1.
Yeah.
One guy who caught him out on this was, of course, Shaquille O'Neal.
I'm going to need Wemby to do more. Game 1, he had 41-24, they won. Game 2, 21-26.
And I think that's the thing with Wemby, though, like, especially against OKC. And the reason I'm kind of scared is because I still think the OKC will win just because they're deeper, they got more experience, and it's crunch time now. It's tied up 2-2. Like, nigga, it's crunch time. So I think I would give OKC the better odds to win. But if they lose, I think whoever loses this series will probably try to go get Giannis. Think about it. He's in Milwaukee, so the Bucks would much rather trade him to the West instead of to the East, like a New York or something. And they can get way better players, and OKC got players and picks. If OKC lose this, which I don't vote for because I'm an OKC fan, I'm a Shea fan, but nigga, if they lose, I think they go get Giannis. If the Spurs lose, I think they go get Giannis. Maybe give away Stephon Castle, 2 young guys, a pick or 2. You know what I'm saying? Especially if Giannis comes out and says he wants to go to either one of these teams, they're going to make it happen. You know what I'm saying? And OKC just got more people. This shit is crazy, bro.
It's not enough. And I can say that as Lord Supreme of all big men. I heard him yesterday say he's not making his teammates better. It's because he's not dominating the game. When Alex Caruso is on you, I don't want to see a turnaround.
So looking at Shaq right there in that clip, he's not really wrong. Victor in Game 1, an all-time performance, he was dominant from the jump. Game 2, was fine, and Game 3 had his moments. As talented as his Spurs team is on both ends of the floor, what they need from Victor every night is to be hyper-aggressive and score first mode. Game 2 and Game 3 really wasn't there. So looking at Game 4, I guess, kind of hearing Shaq's words, how does he respond? In the opening tip, hunting his shot, being hyper-aggressive. As in the first minute and a half, had 3 shots off the rip. Victor in the first quarter set the tone in the opening minutes. And the entire quarter had 11 points, 3 assists, 2 blocks, and was a plus 11.
Chased down by Fox, 3T, Wemby for 3.
That's ridiculous, bro.
Joins the defense. Over into the basket.
That's ridiculous.
Blocked up. More. Spurs the other way with Vassell to Wemby.
Look at that shit.
Timeout.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
He could go get 100 points. So, yep, lob it. Don't worry about it. Lob it. Lob it. Like he could be like Shaq, bro. Just more like, obviously more length than width, but don't let him
that
go
right
on
there
the
for a
offseason and get
Spurs fan
strong as
is
hell.
a very welcome sight. But here's the thing. The Spurs in Game 3 also had a huge start, a 15-0 lead, and squandered in the second quarter and eventually the third quarter. So this Game 4 in San Antonio, great first quarter, but looking at the second quarter, equally as good. As Victor at halftime had 22 points, 4 boards, 3 assists, and was a plus 16. And here's the cherry on top. Victor at half had a 40-foot bomb buzzer beater to push the lead to 12 points and give San Antonio all the momentum.
Vassell. Wembanyama. I think he's going to go. From midcourt.
He's more machine now than man.
After that
He's
40-foot
more
bomb
machine,
from Victor,
might be
you
fucking
kind of knew it was
alien,
the
man.
Spurs night, and they had everything flowing. In the third
Y'all know
quarter,
how on Men in Black they say the aliens lived among us? It could be, man, I'm telling you, bro. That nigga might be from the planet Gerstockion or something.
hammered at home. In the fourth quarter, it was a no contest. At this point as a player, Victor is so dominant and so imposing, the only thing stopping him from getting 30 points if he wants to is teaming up by 25 points and it already being a blowout. Now, with that being said, looking at his overall numbers for the series,
30,
they're still
13,
phenomenal.
4 and
On the
3.
series,
On
30.3 points, 13.3 boards, 4.3 dimes, 3 blocks.
Even for him to be getting 88% from the free throw at 7-6.
And 88 splits, a 7'5" big man. This right here in his first West Finals is simply unprecedented. And looking at his teammates, and a single teammate will have 18 points per game. And looking at key rotation players,
what am I supposed
one
to do?
teammate will have 50% shooting. To say Victor this series is the most impactful player is an understatement of the century. As look at the Spurs with him on the court versus
Bro,
off
that's
the court,
fucking
they're
ridiculous,
two
bro. That's ridiculous.
different teams. Victor's all-in-all offensive rating metrics is a plus 27. Defensive rating plus 30.4. And overall on-off, he's plus 57.4. Now, when discussing Victor's overall value, him being highly impactful, for this series versus OKC, his most important trait right now is neutralizing SGA and stopping his biggest strength, which is the mid-range and being hyper-efficient. As looking at SGA this series, from the field, 39.2%. Out of any series of his career, the lowest he's ever had. 3-point percentage, 26.7, his third lowest, and 2-point percentage, all the lowest of his career. And get this, SGA from the mid-range is sub 37%. Compared to the regular season, it's down nearly 20 percentage points. That right there in essence is Victor's impact and how he changes even the best offensive players like SGA.
They're down 2-1. Hey, get off to a quick start. Oh, they did that and get 3, and it didn't work out for them.
The fuck? How am I supposed to shoot? This nigga's big as hell, bro. How am I supposed to shoot? You could tell that's they plan. Look, Shea pushes over here. Wemby comes from the whole other side, bro. It's just that, and then look at Champagne. He starts rotating already, kind of stays in between both of them. But Wemby got to get off that, bro. The only thing you could do to, like I said in the last video, the only thing you could do to stop Wemby is to jump into him and pass out of a shot. You just got to practice that shit, bro. Like, I think if people practice, like, that's some shit like Wemby being in the league, I would practice that every day. Like, just getting into my shot and passing out. Going into a layup and passing out. You know what I'm saying? Hitting it off. If I can't find nobody, I hit it off the other player, catch it, go, like something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because that's all, what else can you do?
Alexander.
Jim, you have to work on that too, to have that
You got to start playing street ball.
Bryant the block. Wemby the block. Capitalized all the way.
You got to shoot that bitch so high,
the
bro.
players often. I saw him in the practice facility today. It's so great to see Pop.
Heavily loading up on their help, and we have to move around.
He's trying to get some space there.
These are the facts of the case, and they are undisputed.
Looking at SJ the player, of course, a dominant offensive player, great offensive player for this era. But looking at someone like Victor, his era, the 2000s, the 80s, in my personal opinion, he'd be great in any era.
For sure.
In this era specifically, the way he alters offenses that are hyper efficient, in my lifetime, never really seen that. So what I'm rooting for now in the series, it being tied 2-2, is Spurs winning the series and making the NBA Finals. Because of course, as a fan, what's the more entertaining storyline, the more compelling narrative? Of course, Victor age 22, leading his team to the finals with unproven guys and young players just like himself. If Victor makes the NBA Finals at age 22, that is downright historic.
Crazy. For sure.
And the route to get there was far from a cakewalk.
For sure.
If this guy does make the finals,
he gets past the Thunder and gets to the finals and wins the fucking finals in his first playoff series at 22 years old, averaging fucking 30 on whatever them numbers is, bro, shit.
Pulls off winning a championship, NBA fans will embrace him as a clear-cut face of the league. And right now, to a lot of fans, he is in fact the best player in the world at only age 22. And as a fan, how can you not love this guy? This guy in the West Finals.
Hey, what are we gonna do when he just starts being butter from that turnaround fadeaway, that post fadeaway? What are we supposed to do? What are we supposed to do if somehow, some way, this nigga starts jumping higher? What can you do if he develops a floater? What the fuck are you going to do? Like, it's kind of crazy, bro. And how big and everything he good at, bro, it's like, bro, he don't even need a great team to beat you. He just need a few decent role players, nigga. A few shooters and a point guard, nigga. And he can like for example, if he's on some of them teams that like if you take Jimmy Butler off the Heat and you put Wemby on there, I think he beats the Lakers in the finals that year. You know what I'm saying? Like, type shit. I forgot who else the Heat went to but like if you put him on that Heat team, bro, that's a fucking dynasty. You feel me? And then the fact that you got Stephon Castle, these are all young guys, bro. They gonna get better. They got Stephon Castle. They got Dylan Harper. Like, them niggas is cold, bro. Dylan Harper is a rookie.
Yeah.
Like,
as a fan, I love that. Victor's overall mentality wants to kill his opponent and crush them. As a fan, we love that. And best of all, he understands the moment, embraces the moment, and wants to be the best, the face of the NBA. Right now for Adam Silver, what you've been gifted is a once-in-a-lifetime player who has the mentality, the game, and the casual fan.
You got everything you need.
This right here, in essence, is your golden goose. So long story short, don't screw it up. As always, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Next time.
You got everything that shit is scary.